How's it going, folks? So, the promotion agency for this band here asked me to check out this song and said that they believed it would be down my alley. So, I'm really curious about this. But the name of this band is Exiled Hope, and the name of this song is Blood of the Ancients. And from what I can gather, this is a solo symphonic metal project with a lot of influences. So, I'm not quite sure where this song is going to land because it looks like there's a wide spectrum of influences in the metal genre that encompasses a lot of her music and all that stuff. But apparently, there's two full albums and an EP already released, and a new album on the way in 2024. So, yeah, very intriguing stuff indeed. But without further ado, let's give this a listen and see what we got, shall we? Rangers, go. But that high note there at the end is gnarly, gnarly. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of this one here, folks. It, it it is one of those songs where I feel like it's multiple songs kind of in one. Like every section of this song feels like it belongs to another song. The verses, I was cool with the verses. They were just kind of a bit doomy, a bit. This song, it really is like a symphonic metal mixed with doom metal. I would say mixed with some black metal, not necessarily vocal wise, but just music wise and feeling wise. I would definitely say doom and black metal were the most prominent as along with the symphonic metal. Even though for the most part the vocals were clean, there were some growls, but anywho, it so the verses I was like, all right, this is kind of building up. It's kind of atmospheric and all that good stuff, kind of ominous. I love that drum, that like rapid fire, like bah, 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 with the kicks or whatnot. That was pretty tight. It definitely gets your attention, and tells you that, there's something like driven, coming. But so I thought that was pretty cool. But so I'm going with the verses. I'm like, all right, this her voice match that feeling very well, in that section in the verses. And then that chorus, I feel like the chorus kind of just comes out of nowhere. It feels somewhat abrupt and a little bit jarring, as to the point to where it almost doesn't feel connected to the verses or the rest of the song for that matter. The melody and the chorus, it feels like it kind of jumps out of the song, into another song perhaps. Like that should have been the chorus that another song was built around. Because yeah, I mean, you're kind of vibing with it and you kind of have this feeling and this mood, and then the way that the chorus is, it kind of spikes, it just kind of jumps right out of the song, and I was kind of taken out of it. And just the nature of the chorus, the melody, and the vocal movement, it just, to me, it just didn't jive with the rest of the song. And not that to say it was a bad chorus or anything, because another song probably could be worked around that. But just for this song itself, the way that the rest of the song is, I just felt like it just didn't quite jive. And so that was the first thing. But as it went, there was other moments, other sections, in addition to like the verse and the chorus, where it kind of felt like, like this was a patchwork kind of thing. Like there was things taken from multiple different songs and kind of put into one song, and so you didn't have one full cohesive song, that flowed like from beginning to end, and where it all felt together, and it all was for the same purpose, for the same direction. It all felt like like there was jagged pieces here and there, and it's like a patchwork. So it just eventually kind of left me losing interest. And so when that happens, when there's not like a clear defined line from beginning to end of a song, it's more of a patchwork kind of thing. The listener, you just kind of like start losing interest, because it's not engaging anymore, because you're not sure what to expect. You're not able to fully kind of hold on to what's happening, because things are kind of constantly shifting. So yeah, that's my biggest thing with this song, is it just feels like a patchwork a bit, and like every part feels like it is a different song, but it's all just kind of sewn in together as one. But aside from that, I like the idea of kind of infusing a doom kind of black metal vibe in with symphonic metal. I'm definitely a big fan of kind of bringing those dark elements, into symphonic or power metal or things like that. So I like that. I liked the verses quite a bit. There's a nice energy there. There's a nice atmosphere. The guitars, had a nice heavy kind of dirty strumming to them, and then that rapid fire drum. Every time that would pop in, that was cool. And then I did like that section too, where you could kind of really hear a keyboard or piano playing. So there was some elements in here that I really liked, but it was just difficult to enjoy it all because again, it just all felt sewn together, and every section, is just didn't really jive with the others. They would be better suited with another song being built around them instead of being cobbled together into one song. So I like the idea. I definitely like the idea, and she has a good voice, and I like the sound. It definitely, even in the mix, it has that kind of black metal sound where it's not crystal clear. It's almost a smidge muffled, but that's like purposeful so that it kind of gives like that veil of kind of oppression over it or darkness over it. So I mean, there's a lot of things here that were cool, a lot of nice attention to detail things, but at the end of the day, just the structure of the song just really, really threw me off. But perhaps it's one of those songs that requires multiple listens. Anywho, let me know, folks, in the comments down below. What do you think of this song? Have you been aware of this band? Have you listened to the existing two albums and one EP, I believe I saw is what exists? Let's talk about it in the comments down below, and I'll catch you all next time. Ranger.